It's frightful. Is it? Fucking, it's. I gotta wear a coat. You know? I do like rain too. People are like, ooh, a sunny day. It's gonna be nice. And I'm like, if it's in the middle of winter and it's gonna be a sunny day and it's gonna be like 40 degrees out, I'm like, oh hell yeah, it's gonna be nice. But like, if they're like, oh, it's overcast, it's not so nice. I'm like, fucking overcast is amazing. I mean, people died in the recent weather storm here. That's pretty fine. Well, sure. But I don't think that's what that song was addressing. Why am I... I'm just... Baby coral. I'm just scooping up coral. Fire attacks are going to be strong. Oh, sunny day. But also that's true, because the fire danger will be up for that time. I don't know, I assume that song was about deadly weather storm. I don't think so. It's a... Oh shit, I have to be at a camp. I thought I had to go somewhere. It's fucking... It's a holiday song. I don't think a lot of people are singing, boy, I sure am cozy and inside instead of dying outside. No, they usually sing about other things in those situations. You've never had winter storms? No, that's not what I said. I just don't think that whimsical holiday song
already got food on the brain.
About being cozy is trying to highlight that there's a deadly winter storm outside. Like, tornadoes are just crazy and much worse.
Okay, let's move out.
Let's move out.
I've already got food on the brain.
Don't let food touch your brain. That's not sanitary.
And today's story is...
You can't even feel. You can't even feel. If somebody touches your brain, you can't feel it. Okay, tell me what you know. Let me send you a tile that I got from analyzing the maps. First, about infiltrating the island itself. It appears that there are natural caverns directly underneath Agnes Castle. If we break through one of the walls, then climb the cliffs, we can avoid most of the guards' attention. Most of the guards' attention. They have radios. There should be even less chance of us getting caught if we do it under cover of darkness. I seem to remember a little inlet near Cove. Could be a good place to wait for nightfall. Once we've ascended the cliffside, we can approach the camp from the back. Notice the air vents? I expect one of those is our way in. That's quite a drop. Yo, Skrillex. Indeed, they won't be any use for infiltration. Those ID devices are certainly going to be a help. And I like seeing that big drop that they're clearly showing. Well, if they're not, and you're spotted, you'll be rounded up in seconds. So assuming we get into the prison, how exactly are we supposed to blend in? See how the vents are connected to the central cell block? Should be easy for you to mingle when the prisoners are all in one place for morning assembly. Are you saying we should, like, date? I thought you could move around in the open. calm as you'd like. As long as you've got a ID device, they won't be suspecting. They won't suspect a thing. My brain went different places. I'm thinking about. I was like, oh, I should start the download for that one game. Once you're inside, you should make contact with Gondor as soon as possible, like the city. You know what they say? One doesn't simply walk into Gondor. A wizard doesn't exactly. Doesn't. What's the quote? A wizard doesn't simply walk into Gondor. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's the quote. Rendezvous, whatever. But Top Rider is breaking out Condor. The bird. Blast the western gate off if you must. Okay, cool. Well, it seems like we've got our plan in place. Riku, roger that. When preparation's ready, we take boundary to Cove. One simply doesn't walk into Condor. No, he's too small. Kisama! Sorry. Same!
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
My volume just did a funky thing. Real quick though, I'm going to start a download for a game, hopefully, and not kill my stream.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Nice. I'm downloading Hitman 2. Because those games are a lot of fun. At least they're fun to watch, and I am a goofy goober. I might do that next week, actually. Instead of playing Pokemon next week, I might play Hitman 2 on stream. Where's my boat? I download Hitman 3. I don't have it. I should check how much Hitman 3 is or if it's free. Base Hitman's free. Hitman 2, I believe. It's free? Hitman 3 is free? Nice. If you look in the right place. I don't think that's how that works. If you're talking about pirating, I'm a nice feller. I don't pirate. I only steal other people's art and then generate new art based off of it. Excuse me, Chinjao.
Never seen this place before.
Oh, it's off the map. Blimey. This one got me right in the trousers.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Funny finding one here.
This turns the small penis into the big penis.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Are the crickets annoying? Let me know if the crickets are annoying. I say this all the time, but usually people are like, I didn't really notice them until you said words. Just like you don't notice your teeth until right now. Crickets are all mouth, no trousers. I agree. They don't have any trousers, any of them. In fact, a lot of them are missing a lot of legs. That's not true. Only the ones that are about to die are missing a lot of legs. Because did you know crickets have the ability to just like detach their legs if they're in danger? So you could be holding them by the leg and they could just be like, okay, and then detach it and then run away. Sounds useful. It is. And they can jump pretty well with their one jumpy leg. I like how like we're like, yeah, we should sneak in the back. And then I just like went to the front and like was like, guys, is this the way in? It's a cool looking base. They'll even detach their second jumpy leg if they need to. It's actually pretty damn annoying when you're trying to feed them to
Just as we'd heard, it's
frogs.
will be discovered here. I think
You'd be holding them, they'll detach, and they just start running around the frog container, and it's like... you guys are gonna die
Can
anyway.
we maybe train?
There's no food in here.
Can't forget our progress update.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
We can leave at any time. Let's get on with it then. Got my identification device on. Once we're inside the prison, we won't be able to come back out again for a while. We must be absolutely sure that we're ready for anything. Ready for anything. Let's go. It seems like the one Gundam is gonna win
It's
that
massive.
Gundam
That's the Agnian Castle.
poll.
And it's floating.
I don't suspect very many other people
Seen
are
it
gonna
before,
vote on
Mia.
it, so...
Nope. First time for me too. Like you guys. We never got any special training.
If our intel's right, we ought to find a cave if we circle along anti-clockwise.
Is that
Anti-clockwise?
the one that then leads to the ventilation ducts in the camp?
He must be from Britain.
Yeah, that's right.
Quickly. We need to get in before it gets light.
Deborah doesn't win. Yeah, Deborah doesn't win. Honestly, if I was gonna vote in that poll, I probably would have voted for Deborah. But for like kind of a stupid reason. So that's why I don't. That's one reason why I don't vote in those polls. How do they not notice? Bro, I'm a big ship. Do they not have anyone that's like on the bridge going, boy gee howdy, I sure would like to look. I probably voted for a stupid reason. I typically ignore your votes. If you vote for more than one thing, I ignore both of them.
Whoa. Is this really good?
I only voted for one. Yeah, I know. I don't have to ignore it this time.
So there
Topographical
really was a
info
cave
update.
here.
We'll have to find somewhere where the walls look.
Why would I ignore yours? You typically try to vote for stuff to make it tie,
you
it
can't
seems,
always
and
give
so I
100%.
just ignore them.
Can't forget our progress update.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Raring to go.
I just like different stuff. What's different about them? I like different stuff than other people. Uh-huh. Apparently. Uh-huh. Neuroconnector. Why are you ignoring Shad? Who? Now see if I see more than one vote on the thing, because like I'm just like, well, I don't know why this is happening. So I'm just gonna ignore that situation. You haven't voted. What if I like more than one of them? Then vote, like, I didn't say vote for, it's not really vote for more than one of them time. If I had the capability of making it an exclusive, you can only vote for one, that's the way I would make it. Because I legitimately know, like, what people want me to build next. You know what I mean? Where am I going? I'm already lost. I'm not paying that much attention because I don't feel like I have to. I'm just like, I'm going through a cave. It's like, whatever, just go through it. I also just like to see what people like as their like best option. And I'm like, oh, you like that one, huh? It's kind of it's weird. It's kind of interesting to me because I'm like, oh, you like the design of that one. So when I put up a new poll or whatever, I'm just like, oh, I think that in my brain, I'm like, oh, I think this person will like this one. Like if I could guess what Oberon would vote for right now if he's voting. Let me see if he voted. Vote, Oberon. I want to see what you like. I know it might not matter, but like it matters to me.
This is really good. Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
But like I like to guess. Logging in. I like to guess what people like based off of racist stereotypes. No. Based on other stuff that they've voted on. Like when I post the Zoid, I know that Angel's gonna vote for the Zoid. I don't know anything else that she would vote for in that collection more than the Zoid.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
I might build a different kit though before those. The next one. Because I bought that like model kit that I didn't think was a model kit. I thought it was a figurine, so I might just. It's a very small model kit. It's very short.
Oops,
Short build. So I might just end up building that first. Do I have? Come on, man. These guys remind me of my frog Jiraiya. Dang, I'm outnumbered. Are you this guy? Are we fighting you right now? Oh no, I'm outnumbered. I voted. Nice. Would you vote for it? Let's see if it's what I guessed. Oh, damn. I thought you would vote for the second one. Because the second one is kind of like you have the black Barbatos. Is there a black Barbatos? Oh. You can get outside. Alright, Senna, you're up. Beat the wall. Send me a link. What's the black Barbatos? I have the Barbatoris, which is a Barbatos centaur. But I don't know of a black Barbatos. I don't. To be fair, I don't know. You know,
Guess it had to happen eventually.
I'm not a Gundam expert per se. Outnumbered in the model vote. Well, yeah, I mean. What's the dumb reason I would have voted for? I wouldn't have voted. Well. Okay. It's dumb. I'll have to explain why it's dumb. So the third model kit, from what I've seen, it looks cool, but it has a gimmick where it can transform into a different form. And that form kind of looks a little lame, if I'm honest. It just like it just doesn't look like it should do it. You know,
That's a rare one.
It's whatever. Like the other form is okay, so the model kit's an HG. All those are HGs, and those don't have very much detail and very many parts. And so building them's kind of, they have lots of like color correcting stickers, which don't make them look very good, per se. And then when there's a transformation gimmick in those HGs, what it transforms into, because of the limited parts, the quality of that transformation is usually bad. But then also that form is just kind of like, they're trying to make it look real fierce and big and slashy, but it kind of just looks a little dopey. I don't know. So I would have voted against it because the last one, because I know for sure that one's gonna have like an unfortunate gimmick, but I'm gonna build it eventually. You know what I mean? So like that's why it's kind of silly, because I'm like I own it. I'm going to build it. So either I build it now or or I build it later. Like it's kind of, and I really like its first form, like what the picture that I had there. So that's kind of why it's stupid. The second one is, the second kit is very basic, and is probably also, the build quality is probably not the best. So I would have voted against that one because the build quality would be shitty. But again, I'm gonna build it eventually, and I like the way it looks. So they're just kind of silly reasons of like, well, I don't want to build these now because they're not as good of kits. That's why it's dumb. Oh, you're thinking of the Banshee. Yeah. Yeah, I built a black Banshee. Or, sorry, unicorn Banshee. Right, that's what you're talking about. A black unicorn, which is called the Banshee.
Good morning, you snuffing reprobates.
Yep, I built the Banshee and I built the white unicorn as well.
Didn't get much sleep. Do you know why? Because the eclipse draws ever nearer. How many of you are getting made an example of on Hope's Rest this time? I can hardly contain myself thinking about it. Couldn't catch a wink of sleep last night. Me?
Nutty snuffer. He's really enjoying this.
Yet, nonetheless, the show must go on in order to unite our hearts and minds to keep the world in balance and perfect harmony. This will be your final resting place. So why not live a little while you still have some body to enjoy it with?
To be fair, Shad, you've made ties quite often, and so just to break the tiebreaker, I've ignored your vote.
I'll give
to
him
break the
something
tiebreaker.
to enjoy.
What term is he even?
Is it really that?
It's not like he'll have that much longer than them to live. Ah, bollocks. It's okay. I'm not bothered.
Let's
I
see,
hate people like that.
Ouch.
Is this about the right place?
I can't tell from the data we've pulled. We'll have to check each route systematically.
Look, I thought you said you were voting for dumb reasons. In the past. If you're really like putting your true opinion forth, and you only vote once, I will not throw it out. There you go. See, look, I built one. You figured that's still yeah, sure. But no, I thought you said in one of the things that like you like I don't know anything about any of these things. I'm just gonna vote for whatever for a dumb reason. I thought you said something like that, like you were gonna be like you're gonna vote to be contrary or something like that, to be against other people. Which I don't think that's a reason to vote. If that's not the case, then I apologize. Oh. Yeah, I thought you said you were going to be intentionally contrary for the polls. Oh. Well, just don't vote more than once, then. That's all I ask. Because, like, that just makes things... I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that was it, and that set my brain to a precedent. Well, then I apologize. But at the same time... Wait, the first time I think I voted for all. Yeah, that might have been why. But maybe. Yeah. Well, that set a precedent in my mind. You know what I mean? That's why. Is this... I'm posting things for Oberon. No. Unicorn.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
No. Give me the other one. There we go. Yeah, let me just spam my own chat. How do I delete? I can't delete my own message? Gotcha. No, that's fine. But again, to be slightly fair, I just like... I wasn't like, oh, this one's gonna win because of Shad. I'm going to discount his vote and then do a different thing. There was a tie, and well, Shad likes them all, so build them all at the same time. No. That's a way to get me to not build anything. I've built like 2 kits at the same time. It's kind of annoying. Because like you don't get that you don't get like that satisfying like, you don't get to the end result as fast, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, ugh. Okay, plus a lot of the times I'll build like similar kits at the same time. And it's like, ugh, okay, I gotta build this hand, and then I have to build the same hand again with like this one thing. Two guards. Possibly shouldn't just force our way through. Agreed. Let's look for another place. Have you ever mixed two kits together? Is it not a thing that can be done? That's the thing that, yeah, that it's called kit bashing. Mixing kits together. It's not always possible. Because of like joints and stuff like that. Lots of guards here. Bah, just our luck. Let's go somewhere else then. Maybe we should call the Colonel. Or maybe Octagon. That sounds cool. It kind of can be. Like, so, okay. That can be a little bit of a problem because, like, if you paint, doesn't matter, right? You can paint the pieces however you want, and then you can kit bash them together. But if you don't paint and the colors don't match, it looks real ugly, you know? Well, this is a warehouse of some kind, maybe. According to the schematics, that's what it is. What do you think, Noah? There are no guards, so we should be able to proceed. Ugh, you're right, it seems safe enough. Let's get down through here. Hold up. Shouldn't we be taking off our eye patches? Eye patches? As far as I can tell, the people being held here don't have them on. That makes sense.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Just plummet. Have I mixed two kids together? No. 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 So I'm just like looking around. I'm like, did I? No. It's probably mainly for the painting reason.
You made it inside.
I have taken like an accessory from another kit, like a gun. I've done that before. That was about it. Maybe someday. Yeah, maybe someday. I plan on painting some kits though, because I have the airbrush. I haven't mastered it. It's very hard. And I've got two magic card kits. And I want to paint one shiny magic card. So I'll probably do that eventually. I've also got two.
What the hell you come here for?
Gondor.
Two.
Gondor.
I asked you a question. Give me an answer, fresh fish.
Why do they have red scars?
Huh?
Huh? Cut the crap. Any lights on in there, you dead brain?
Hold on. Is Gondor
Is Gondor a what? Finish your damn sentence. What? My name? You got a problem with it?
Can we calm down a little bit, Gondor?
Bitch queen. She must
Yeah,
have thought
you
she
heard
was
that
being
correctly.
funny.
Yeah. Yep, Magikarp.
Oh,
They're very
oh,
basic and
so
very
you
easy,
agree, do you?
but it also makes them really easy to
it wasn't-
paint.
I didn't mean.
Bitch Queen. You hate her accent?
Go die in a ditch, you turd.
Yikes. Never thought I'd hear someone top Uni's sweary mouth.
I have no idea.
Don't you go copying her, Senna. Nah, not my style.
Oh, wow.
Senna's
Way to
not a
talk
bitch.
trash about one of your friends.
She's
So,
breaking us apart.
where was I?
Think it was about why they're here.
Oh, right, that. So, what's the idea, sweethearts?
Now she's playing nice?
You're Gondor.
What's it to you?
Monica from the city. She told us about you. She said you'd know where the queens are.
So you are the bitch queen's lapdogs?
Please tell us what you know. We have good reason to meet with them. To bring peace and to set the world to rights.
This shit again?
What?
I'm fed up with hearing that sanctimonious Arden crap.
So you aren't gonna help us out then?
If you're trying to kill the now, then you can just forget it.
Kill the now?
Kill the now.
Did I bloody stutter? Oh, you just don't get it.
Oh,
Maybe this'll hammer it home. Eggy, Oggy,
T-rated purely because of this
At
character.
your command.
give this lot a bruising and dump him in the trash.
Mom, my pleasure.
All right, Mom. That and because Lance said that a guy had a small penis. The Ghost in a Shell robot. I've got the spider robots. What are they called? Takoyakis. Tachikomas. I've got two Tachikoma kits because I want to paint them. And then I've got two of this other kit. And I don't remember what the name of the kit is, but they're these cute little robots. And I want those things. I still have way too many kits to build, but this has been getting the clutter down. But yeah, there's kit bashing, and then there's like custom, like scratch build. It's called. Yeah. Those are insane. People that build shit from scratch. Holy fuck. Oh, and there's also resin kits too, which are printed resin. Pretty custom. So is this the fucking Punch Girl hero? She's awful. They use 3D printers. They use like resin printers. But yeah, 3D resin. All right, Oman. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good noodle. Nice to see you. We'll see you on Saturday. Have a good Friday. Stalk you later. Oh, you know where I am. I'll look for you out the window. And I'll be nude. Oh no. Alright, your class is actually kind of fun. I do like Punch. Right, Punch. I love Punch. Like big Punch. I don't know. I like Speedy Punch too, actually. I don't know. Both are good. In the middle's kind of lame. Yeah, like either a big meaty punch, you know, big meaty fisting, or a speedy one. She's speedy, and she's like, ora, 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 ora. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Shishi Oras. She's a god-awful character, though.
I put all my love into that one for ya. You better appreciate it.
Triton's the big meaty punches. Yeah, they're not as meaty as I would like, but I don't think there's any hits in this that are that meaty.
It's glowy.
Oh shit, she's gonna fuse with Pyra.
Careful. It's a meaner punch than you think.
No. Yeah. No jokes.
Of course
She gets worse.
She's a pro. That's Monica's daughter for you.
Daughter? You mean
she
she was born from Monica?
she like
Like
was
that
in,
baby we saw?
inside her body?
That's about the size of it. Plus, the head Ouroboros candidate.
That too?
You don't say. It all adds up now.
Oi! What are you prattling on about? You got something to say? Say it to my face.
Hey, you're
We do.
annoying.
Go on then.
Why are we fighting each other? It's so pointless.
Piss off. No, it's not.
Why?
Because you dads haven't figured it out.
About killing the now?
Yeah.
Then stop holding out and just tell us.
Set the world to rights, you said.
Yeah, I did.
Not sure if you're just being self-righteous, but take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Running after that shit already.
You know, Tyon looks like he's gonna bring out his Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel deck and I don't believe she's Monica's daughter. Her chest is tiny.
On your knees now, all of you. Hands behind your head. Disobey me, you'll get time in solitary.
Change of plan. Sheathe your blades now. Let's just do as he says, okay?
I like how they have their normal class weapons in this cutscene, so they know where to put the camera. Maybe that's why she's so angry, is because she has a small chest. She wants her mom's Robertsons. She can't have them. Okay, got it. Stay safe on your end, too. Jansen and the others are all in the same cell, it looks like. They didn't notice us coming in from the outside. I think we can call step 1 of this plan a success. I wonder how we're supposed to get Gondor to work with us. Yeah. But she said we were trying to kill the now. Sound like she might take some convincing. And what the spark does that even mean? I have no idea. But I think I want to ask Gondor about it. Lots to talk about. Dude, I'm not looking forward to raising a merry ruckus just to get out. That seems not strictly necessary. What do you mean? You're new around here, eh? If you don't stir yourself, you'll miss grub, you know? My glasses are dirty as fuck. They even feed us? Oh no, seems we have more freedom than we initially assumed here. Let's look for Gondor.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Here's a good
She has such small chest. Where does she store her anger?
Always nice to have more friends.
I feel like if I said anger is stored in the ovaries, that would be like
I hope everyone's getting along.
the like lame, like, boomer sexist comment. Oh, those women, they're always angry. You know, that time of the month.
Always nice to have more friends.
You can't fast travel for a while. Yeah, I guess so. Stuck in prison.
Always nice to have more friends.
My favorite thing is when I click on something, but my character slightly runs past them, and then I don't actually end up clicking on them. But it still makes the noise that I clicked on them. That's my favorite.
Always nice to have more friends.
Good old Xenojank. Yeah. At least it's not FF15 where, like, I'm jumping in front of an item. Was there, did the sound just cut out for a sec for you two? I think that was the game's music
Always
is, like,
nice to have more
fucked
friends.
there. Or something. Was that whole Nintendo Direct? I don't think the sound cut out, but I don't know. It was just like for a sec. Yeah, a split second. But I don't know if it was just the music or everything.
Always nice to have more friends.
Was that whole Nintendo Direct talk today just like people goofing? Or was it actually like there is gonna be a Nintendo Direct?
Always nice to have more friends.
Just people in. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know if I just missed an announcement or something. For like a decade. Yeah. And that would be the perfectly good, like, that would be the perfectly perfect place to, like, announce a Zelda Direct for Breath of the Wild 2, because you know they're gonna do it. It would also be the perfect place to delay Breath of the Wild 2.
I'll tell you what we should all do.
Quit
Not
bitching?
one frigging thing.
Oh.
We do nothing.
If we just stay put here, and the city folk keep a low profile, no one has to die for small nuts.
So that's your now.
Penny finally drops.
Aren't they going to execute you next month?
So, it'll be 10 people if that. They've got over 1,000 locked up in here. It'll barely register.
So, lives aren't statistics.
I'm saying if you stir shit like what Bitch Queen wants, you'll have 1,000 lives on your conscience. And also, you're gonna set the world to rights? Then what's
This
that
girl's
there
saying on
your
Twitter
arms,
that
on your chests? And then there's the kitten.
Gondor would be saying on Twitter, Ukraine
More
should
than a
just
month left.
surrender to Russia.
You must be the most eager of the lot.
That's enough.
Because that will be less,
Just shut up about the world already.
you know,
All this
less
holier
conflict.
than thou crap. You're only doing it for yourselves.
Lives aren't statistics. Tell that to the far right.
You just fight out of self-pity. Flailing around thinking you can make a
They
difference.
don't even fucking understand
When I
statistics.
save lives, I do it with purpose.
Yeah, or they could just have a Zelda
Yeah.
be the central game for the direct itself.
Just
Yeah, that's
one
true.
more day, one more minute. You've no idea how many lives we've sent. All the friends we had. Wishing they'd had more time. That was each and every day for us.
She would also like be just sitting on her couch,
It was
living
all we
off
could
of
do. It was
fucking
all we
like
had to believe in. Day
unemployment
in, day
or
out.
something from the government, and she'd just be like,
You are
"What's the point?
an overseer?
Do nothing.
When
That'll
we
work."
finally made it to the city, I realized there was
Hi-
a whole
hi, Jude.
different world out there. They're so lucky. I really thought that. I was astounded. Just by extending our years, life could be so different. I even saw the beginning of a new life.
Hi, babe. You okay?
That
What are
tiny
you
little
holding?
hand
Oh.
that was grasping mine.
Why'd you say it like that?
They
I
look
can
like
understand why
turds.
you want to protect them. If that's the now you speak
What do you
of,
mean they're
we'd
sausages?
never
But they hurt the sausages' feelings.
Still, that's why. We're trying to protect it for you. To save our
Apparently it
friends.
hurt that car's feelings.
To build a
car
future that
honking
would
like
make
crazy.
us free.
Hi,
You've
sweetie.
got
I love
about a
you.
month.
How are you?
That enough? For that?
I don't
You doing
know.
all right?
My time might be up before our fight is truly over.
I'm
There's
nibbling on the rest of my dinner.
Probably not that much I can do.
Mia.
Pink drink. Yeah.
I've got to try. I'll keep trying while my flame's still
Oh,
flickers.
that pink drink. I was thinking of. I guess
after
our
that-
the nectar of the gods is a little orangey. A little orangey pink.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
good.
you. We'll carry on your will. Right, Noah?
Of
Hi
course.
there, Mr. Malloy.
I don't really want to imagine that. But there's just no running away from it. All we can do is move forward.
Not to be mean to
We
this
have to.
game. 'Cause I do
That day,
really like this game.
Guernica entrusted us with this power.
But I feel like this whole conversation
And
is
because
just
of that,
another rehashing
We
of
made
like
friends with former enemies.
very similar things that we've already like
Believe us, you're now
the characters have discussed essentially.
safe with us,
Except for you met
as is the
just
future.
a fucking crazy person
So,
who
that's your
disagrees
argument.
with us, and we're just like all the lives. I don't want to imagine you dying, Mia. You have to deal with him. Yeah. Hi, Mioy.
What's
What do
this?
you need? Yeah,
For
do
the
you want my
cloud
lap,
king.
buddy?
Where the
Got my
real
lap,
Queen of
buddy?
Madness has taken her
Come on.
beauty sleep. You'll need that to
Give
get
me a
in.
boop.
Kind of like a key.
What are you doing? Come on.
This thing took a liking to
No. Hey,
names.
it's not your food.
Noah,
Mio. Noah and Mio. I'll remember that. Anyways,
Hi, Katie.
the doodad reacted to you two when you teamed up. I think it was probably like telling me to give it to you.
thank you.
You're pulling my microphone
You're
cord.
helping us now?
Still hate the fact that Bitch Queen sent you. But hey, the what's name did pick you, so.
Are you gonna come on my lap,
And
or
I
are you
did
gonna try to
promise.
eat my food?
Promise.
In 3 days, Agnes will be holding a large-scale training exercise on Daedal Isle. Of course, that means minimal security for us.
Daedalus?
That'll be our chance to escape.
How then?
Well, the only way I know how. Am I right, you dads?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm not very inspired right now.
The proverbial's gonna hit the fan.
Them's the breaks.
They didn't want to say
Take it or leave
the
it.
shit word.
All right. In 3 days.
They might get demonetized by
Just do some
YouTube.
prison things until then.
Do some prison things?
Oh,
Hell yeah,
just try to
butt
keep in
sex.
line, would ya? We don't want to draw attention.
I'm gonna go around just
We'll
dropping
keep that in
soap
mind.
everywhere. Just for the hell of
and
it. That's what you do
a
in
quick
prison,
word
is
of
drop
advice.
soap.
When all is lost, let him hear you roar. Got that?
hear us roar.
All that power you wield, that's exactly what it was meant for.
Oh, I don't like this lady. I don't... We're done today. Scuttle back to your hole, you rat bastards. Fuck you. If we keep crowding together like this, a nice Mr. Jailer might show up and wow your empty heads together, you piece of shit. Alright. Before you go, just one more word to the wise. You're not wise, though. You're dumb. If we're gonna pretend to be model prisoners, you better put some effort into the jobs the guards give you. Garbage human beings. What kinds of jobs are they? It's different depending on the day. Fuckers. Anyway, come here again in the morning. Shitheads. We'll be here. We have to wake up early? Looks that way, sweetie. Oh, Minneapolis is so cute. No, would be good idea to sleep early today. Early to sleepings, early to waking. Yeah, me too. Right. Yep. I really hope I have a 3-day weekend this weekend. Oh, I would sleep. Hi there, kitty cat. Are you gonna lay on me, or are you just interested in trying to get my food? Well, yeah, I mean, well, if you're in jail, though, what would be the point of getting up early? Be like, let me have this, at least. Out of all the things. Okay, wait, I go this way. Wait, I gotta go upstairs, maybe? Right? Maybe? Go this way? There you go, Mr. Mayo, like a boy. Here's it. That's the one thing now with like my longer hair. It's like causing sensations in zones that I've never had before, which turn into itchy.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
You need to go outside.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
I'm dead on my feet.
I'm envious.
Of what?
You, Mimi, Noah, you're all so incredibly confident.
The bottom right light. Oh.
Confident. It's all a big act. I don't know about Noah and Mio, but me though, I'm pathetic.
Huh?
I'm just acting tough to pump myself up like I'm not a wimp.
You think you're a wimp?
Yeah. I'm a lot like you.
Huh?
But look,
Yeah,
what's wrong with that anyway?
you're a wimp. I'm like
If we're
I'm like you.
weak, there's room to grow, right? Remember the first time you became Ouroboros? You yelled, "Lance, come with me!" Huh?
Hmm.
You reached out for the strength you needed.
Oh.
Our
Oh, I
friend
guess so.
Yarn,
She's so
he
cute.
became Mobius. But that wasn't him. That's his life's purpose? Like Spark it is. So I think maybe I want to figure out the purpose of my own life. I want to get stronger. And if Yoren surpassed me, I'll get even stronger than that.
Oh, wow.
I won't be doing it for the recognition, nor to be liked. I'll do it for myself.
like my ascot.
Even if people don't recognize it, right?
We're here. This is us. Let's keep being true to ourselves. What's wrong with that?
Same old lands.
Same old Senna.
Never stop being you, okay? Recognizing your own purpose. Huh.
Big block of cutscenes.
Do you mind if I pinch that mindset?
What you talking about?
Pinch.
Friends don't need to ask.
Huh?
Oh, she's taking it. Oh, did you just get friend zoned?
The mighty weaklings.
Yeah.
Good. Is everyone ready? Oh yeah. Condor told us to go to the central cell block. It's about the same time now as it was when we infiltrated the prison. What if the foul-mouthed jailer's there? I don't know, that'd be at the morning gathering. How the fuck does this game run so well in Pokemon's garbage? Like, it's fucking... Everything looks great. She still didn't realize Lance thought of her as a friend. Yeah, that's... I figured that was happening, but I didn't realize that.
Don't tell me we've got to listen to another tedious speech.
But that was the reason.
Patience is gold.
Like, I figured that she was like, oh, I guess I am your friend. But his Pokemon was optimized like shit. Yeah, I mean, the Pokemon Company is, Yep. Look, you know, I live that life. Right now. Company I work for is like, get this shit done quickly, and then they rush me, and then I release something that's got bugs in it. Like, it has bugs in it, and I'm like, yeah. Good morning, prisoners. How are you this fine morning? It's a good day to show gratitude to your jailers. We let you keep your criminal lives. Least you can do is work till you die. Them what don't... Them... Them what don't work, don't eat. What? Spelled British. Right, but them what don't work, don't eat? That's still a funky, that's still a real fucked up sentence. It's slang. Yeah, I figured, but it's not a slang I've heard. My question is, if them what don't work of in the food, then how are they in a cold out hot eat the food? Without further ado, here's your work details for today. Today's food gathering duty is in the perimeter woodland. Your two team up based on your assigned cells. First, gather 20 each of Cardinal Miles, gold burdocks, peachy truffles, and honey plums. That is all. Ah, shit, dude. My British friends legit talk like that. They talk wrong. They're incorrect. Phew, sounds like another breezy one today. Oh, for sure. Might even be able to sneak in a Naparoo, don't you think? Want a hot tip? Sure is it a tech tip? But that seems plenty rough to me. Same. I don't even want to think what a hard day's work looks like here. You might get materials from NPCs or just talk to them. Something wrong, Tyon? Those foodstuffs that the guards named. It's the exact same food that the castle distributed to us. Okay, does that mean the food the colonies receive, it's all picked here? It would be a natural conclusion. So using the lost numbers is free labor. We're now opening the gate to the perimeter woodland. Is that faster? Mr. Mayoy. You've been sitting on me, chilling. But that tail's been going a million miles an hour, man. What's going on, sir? Why are you so angry? He's very angry. And no funny business, you hear me? Anyone acts suspicious, they get taken out. This is what faster, talking to the NPCs to get stuff than collecting it from the fat of the land. So let's keep our heads down until we can execute the plan. Let's just head for the woodland.
Always nice to have more friends.
Right, but I didn't know if that was faster, because, like, do the NPCs just give you one at a time?
There might be more to this job than we bargained for.
Or are they going to give me many?
Whoa, check this place out.
Because instead of collecting 80 things, I have to talk to 80 NPCs. Excuse me.
Sorry, I don't do restraint. I
No.
don't want to fight them. All right. Something fell from its wings.
Oh, cloudy.
Is that what I think it is?
Did this one respawn or did I miss it? Seems like I missed it. Maybe it is a different task. I mean, I'm talking to all of them. I'll talk to all of them anyway because they have
How about we
stars.
inquire about our new digs along the way?
These Virizion are real risky. I keep wanting to fight them. Which probably is fine, but... Anton. I gave me eight honey plums. Look at that.
Happy to share with strangers.
Let's hope we can get them out without a hitch.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
My name is Mayoy. I'm sitting down on the lap. He's so angry. Just some random monsters in the prison yard. I mean, they're like, there's some docile deer. What? Oh, you looked like real T-posy.
It's another thing
Well,
to see
A
for
posy.
yourself, eh?
I was real scared my doc died yesterday. We're all good though.
Is that what I think it is?
I was really happy to find out today that the company's current program that runs the test that I am porting The test doesn't work on my computer. That's very good. I'm like, oh. I guess my code isn't as buggy as I thought, you know?
Oh, beloved Spark, how can there still be more to do? Unbelievable.
Stop whining and get to it already. You're just dragging this out.
Yeah, can you believe we have to do things?
There's so much you can gather around here.
Okay, bye, Mealy.
To think this is how they keep the colonies fed. I honestly don't know how to feel.
I honestly don't think that this is enough materials to feed the colony unless these mushrooms are sprouting up like just like instantly. Why am I running so slow? The hell? You think it's pretty tame for prison work? Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine for prison work. I just, like... If they're doing this every single day, it's wild to me that the environment is producing such... This environment specifically is producing food for everyone in this cycle, you know? They're like they're not even like farming, right? Like that's how you sustain larger populations. Is, not gathering, but farming.
Oh, we finally finished.
Items respawn multiple times a day, but what if they farmed it? And they wouldn't have to. We wouldn't have to run around. Oh, look at him! He's sleeping. Ah, so majestic. So cute. You sleep like that with your mouth open, you're gonna drool. Talk to the prison guard. Where's the DARPA chief?
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Oh, fuck, I hate rain.
Rain. Snuffing great.
Colonel, this is snuffing great. The rain is too much for my sneaking suit. Makes my sneaking suit make that wet, squelchy noise, you know, like. Now the prison guards are gonna hear my ass cheeks. Oogie Aggie. Hello, my name's Oogie. Yes, I was born with this name. This is my friend Aggie, who was also born with his name. I wish I could hear Senna's ass cheeks. They go because it's raining. We've collected our quota. Let me be the judge of that. Alright then, here's the list for the next batch. What? We worked our arses off and now you want more? Got a problem with that? Feel free to die if you prefer. We're keeping you alive out of the goodness of our bleeding hearts. You want to stay that way, you work. What did you just... Hey, we need to lay low, you know? Are we going to turn into Luffy and we're going to just bust in? Right, that'll do for today. Work's over for today. Back to your cells, you animals. Alright. Ugh, I stink of dirt. We gotta stay patient. Just 2 more days. Yeah, at least they time skipped that fetch quest. And prison's not necessarily fun. They could have just like been like, well, have fun not having fun, just like prison. Blah blah blah. Bad prison conditions, exploitation of labor. Amazon was able to get, I think, a workers' union. That's real good. Maybe there won't be any more piss bottles.
I think I had enough backbreaking labor to last me for a term or 2.
Tyon, are you feeling unwell? Should we head back to the cell and let you rest up for a bit?
Mr. Mayoy. Hi. Yeah, you only need 1 piss bottle. You know how normally you fill up 3? Well, guess what? We'll let you have 2 bathroom breaks. Any more than that? And you gotta use your piss bottle. Alright, blah blah blah. Ha ha ha. We still have 1 more day of this prison. Oh, I didn't talk about. You said I should do a model kit building stream. So I've thought about it in the past. You guys sure are. You guys are real close, aren't you? I usually only take 2 bathroom breaks in my 8-hour shifts anyways. Human centipede? Almost. What if they're all connected by string and they have to walk in unison? I really want to like try to break them up, but so yeah, I thought about a model kit building stream. The only problem is my setup is so non-movable. That and very hard to access the ports of the streaming computer. That like what even? I never saw those 3 NPCs. It's almost like they respond in, they're supposed to do their shit, but they're like in each other's way. And so they're just waiting for each other. Like each character's just like too far into each other's zone, and so they're all just waiting for each other to move. You know what I mean? I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that's intentional. I think they had a random spawn point, and they all happen to be in the same zone, and now they think they're all in each other's way, and they're waiting. Oh no, you first. No, you first.
You've got to pay attention, or they're gonna get real mad.
But it's assuming. I don't know if it's assuming they're a solid object or not. Like, what do you mean by solid object? Because like all NPCs are solid, right? I bounce. You mean like a single? It's amusing. I dyslexic that. Yeah, I can't go between them, but I do like, you know, I do like fall into the crevice of between them, if that makes sense. But yeah, so if I was gonna build Gundams, I'd build it behind the green screen. Because right here, it's a bit funky, right? Because you just be watching me kind of do this and talking. But build streams are really nice when you've got an overhead camera that just looks down at the building area. And then you have another camera on your face, right? But in order to do that, I would have to have 2 cameras over there. And because I wouldn't, even though I do like build in shitty locations, like I will build in this chair, right, in my free time or whatever. All I do is put a board, a piece of wood on my legs, and I've got a shitty table. I use that for my keyboard for keyboard streams because I am definitely not at a desk. But the job today is culling the Ferris population living in the perimeter woodland. Like, she's always sitting like that. Like, it's just okay. Anyone who kills a Ferris will be excused from other duties for the rest of the day. Make sure to bring proof when reporting in. Not just any Ferris, though. The idea is to eradicate the ones that are going berserk. That's much more like it. How are we going to prove that they're the berserk ones? Have fun. They mauled people. Why can't we have Levnesses? Any units assigned here are being prepared for the war games tomorrow. War games? I like her eyeball. When I'm in viewer mode, I don't think about these logistics, even though I absolutely do when I'm streaming. Yeah. For sure. But it's also, you don't do the hobby either, you know what I mean? So it's hard to think about those logistics too. Of like, what needs to be done for the hobby. Blah blah blah, bad prison. Prison sucks. But like, I kind of want to do it, but I don't think it's going to be possible to do it in any sort of convenience until I move into like a house and I've got a slightly bigger area and more expendable income. But people ask me about doing other streams all the time, like DDR streams, for example. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, I can't do that shit. Hell, I see people that do things like they'll be streaming, and a lot of people don't use green screens, right? Like, that seems to be, green screens don't necessarily seem to be a thing that people care about these days. Seems like people just, they don't care about seeing what's behind the streamer. But a lot of time, those streamers have a environment where that's possible, if that makes sense. Because I've got a big light source on the other side of this in Ranabo's cage. And so, like, it really fucks with the camera. It's not terrible, it still works, but it just doesn't necessarily look good.
A nice bit of sunshine.
Though I haven't been asked to do DMCA for a while. DMCA might be the issue now. Yes, that's possible. You don't have room space for a green screen? Yeah, I mean, mine's one of those like rolly ones where it like rolls into the floor, into this thing in the floor. But I am in a different room, right? And I don't stream in the living room because Tiny Human would be trying to insert herself into the stream.
No interlinking. Got it.
And nothing against her, but like, I really don't want that. You know what I mean? Like it could be cute every once in a while, but like in reality, it's like just please let me have my flow. I get too like socially anxious in that kind of situation too, because like stuff is way different and I can't act naturally anymore for the social stuff. You know, I tend to start like overthinking things, and I can't fully be myself either. There's a lot of stuff I don't really like about it. There's also the other thing I don't like. Even if she wants to be like on camera, I don't like the idea of having her on camera because she is child. Like, I really don't like when I see all these, like, it is entertaining, don't get me wrong, but when I see like YouTubers and stuff and they're like recording their kids for like YouTube shorts and shit like that, and they're being like goobers. And I'm like, is the child like getting anything out of this? Are you exploiting your child for stuff? Is the child going to regret this when they're 18? You know, like all that stuff, and I'm just like, I'll just stay away from that. Thank you. It's against TOS anyways for children below a certain age to be on Twitch. Oh, even like a little bit? Yeah, I mean, it probably is. I know that kids can't stream. But, this is a whole lot of nothing, this part of this thing. No one will catch it as brief, yeah, or maybe care, you know. Plus, how many people are really watching me right now anyway?
Let's follow these. Our irises should be able to track the prints.
The paw prints lead deeper into the woodland.
Well, can you believe it?
Come on, let's chase this thing down. Don't want it getting away.
I mean, there's a lot of children stuff though that I'm uncomfortable with that a lot of other people are fully comfortable with. This is gonna sound weird, but like this is something that, like, I don't want Tiny Human to ever see me in my underwear. I know parents do that all the time in their houses and stuff to their kids, but I'm like, nope. I will do everything in my power to prevent her from seeing me in my underwear, because I'm not comfortable with that.
How could they let this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
I wouldn't my theoretical kids seeing me in my underwear. Yeah, I mean, there's been, there's times in the past, like, there's plenty of parents in other countries and stuff that fucking like bathe with their kids. They'll be like nude and bathe with their kids. But like, I'm good. There's no reason for me to do that. It doesn't inconvenience me very much to put on something that blocks the underwear. I'm good. I don't even have her see me with my shirt off. Though, like, if I ever go swimming, that'll probably change. But I haven't gone swimming with her. During the swimming months, usually in Alaska. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, I don't like doing that either. But like, there's been plenty of times where I have, not out of intent, but out of That's the way it is. Yeah, when they're like fucking, you hear them doing, like being awake at like 9:30 in their room. I just bust into her room because I'm like, yo, what are you doing? A lot of times it's, yeah, I'm like doing something I really shouldn't be doing, like combining random liquids. Like one night I caught her, she accidentally made herself bleed. So she was up. She tried to combine her blood with water to see if she could use it as ink and write with it. Kids are, yeah. Well, that's one of her. That was one of her things she tried to do a lot. Is like combining things to try to make ink. Because the one time in school they made ink, and so she's tried to she's like combining liquids together in general anyway. And I'm like, you cannot be doing this. You cannot be combining random shit. Would you like to make mustard gas for us, please? Yeah, it's not that strange. Like, it's one of those things that I'm like, really? Yeah, sure, you can make it to stain shit.
That wraps up today's work. Let's go report
But
back.
like, yeah, she was like combining like rubbing alcohol, or not rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer with something else once. What was it? It was like snow. To see what would happen. Like, can we like not combine chemicals that you're finding?
This is really good.
This is a slippery slope to bad shit. And it's partly because the school is like taught the kids, oh well, just try things, you know. They probably say, you know, with supervision, but like, you know, they've got that mentality of, oh, don't, you know, don't restrict your brain, just try to do things and see what happens. And so she's like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then it's like, yeah, but you fucking ammonia and bleach. You really want to combine those things? See what happens? Ooh.
Good thing we found this.
Sounds like a budding scientist or a drug dealer. Or someone that's gonna lose a fucking hand or something in a thermite reaction. You know what I mean? Like, science is great, experimentation is great. You need to take the correct precautions. And scientists don't usually just combine shit to see what happens. They usually have a little bit of a baseline. But yeah, when I was saying when I busted in that time, she was barely clothed, and I'm like, it's one of those things that just happened. You're just like, can we please like not do this? Yeah, safety precautions. Yeah, and we do not have the safety equipment in this house to facilitate combining random things. You know? Where's the proof? It's in the hand sanitizer. They say the proof is in the pudding, but why don't they say the proof is in the whiskey? Because it's got a proof. Man, the game, yeah, it's fucking. We didn't have what he want. I don't know. I get it. We're gonna show up with shit. They're gonna treat us like shit and be like, "Nah, you didn't do what your task is. Fuck you."
The lost numbers lot must have the patience of a sage.
Okay, cool it. Just bear with it for now.
Oh, you don't have the proper evidence. This will be my last little task. I figure this is. Yeah. I mean, look. I just, you know, they're meanie prison men that are unfair. Like, I get the premise. That's why I'm just kind of skipping this shit. Like, this is a means to an end right now. Oh boy, we're relieved for the rest of the day. Can you believe it? Yeah, like I'm real afraid. Like, she will walk nude sometimes from the bathroom to her room, which goes like that, right? And like, you know, being a child, they don't always think things through properly. And so like, I have that door closed because I'm afraid that if it's ever open, even cracked a little bit, she would try to peek in here
right
nude
after outdoor duties start.
and get me
My men will call
straight
for
to
promotion
prison.
outside.
You
Draw out the
know?
guards and jailers. The guards will be armed, so you dads will need to deal with them. Use the element of surprise.
And the jailers?
They're small fry. I'll take care of them.
So we're
All
done
right.
with the guards. We're open about the fact
How
that they're going
many
to have
guards?
most of the guards away for training
About 30.
exercise. Yeah.
Take out 20 or so and we'll be sitting pretty. Then we break straight through the west gate. We'll have you lot covered, so just run for it.
And how do we break through it? It's not like it's made of tissue.
Surely you lot can handle a gate. Why else would the bitch queen even send you?
Why do you keep calling Monica that? She's your mother.
I'll call her whatever the hell I like. Anyways, you all got the gist of the plan now.
Looks like she's
Call that a
glowing.
plan? There's nothing to get.
Do you see her, like,
We
her
don't even
pants?
have any contingency measures, do we?
I bet you're fun at parties, arsehat.
I'd prefer level-headed, thank you.
Anyhow, we'll gather in front of Watchtower 1. After breaching the gate, then out. You run and you don't look back. Clear?
Okay, we'll do that.
Good. You're dismissed.
Gondor,
But,
please, just be careful.
Who do you think you're talking to? You look like you'd make short work of that gate.
yeah, that's not a very
Me?
good response.
That wallop of yours on the first day.
You must be fun
one
at
hell of a
parties.
hit.
You think about
You
things.
sure give 'em a run for their money.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I hate this lady.
Looks like someone's ready to go.
Shania.
Well, look what the Hawks dragged in.
Nice to see you too, Gondor. I've been here the whole time. You didn't notice?
Oh, I'm sorry. Want a medal?
I also don't like her pants.
Arrogant as ever.
Anyway, think you're ready for this?
Like, I like
Who do you
big
think you're
poofy
talking
pants if
to?
they go all the way down to, like,
touchy. Just don't screw this
the
up.
the feet, the ankles, right? And like trip pants for raves and shit. Like I like those. That's about it.
You and Shania were friends from the crib. Was that it?
From the hood.
Since we were kids.
I didn't realize.
Friends from the
She
hood.
didn't know when to stop following me around. Had it up to my ears with her.
The hood has many cribs in it.
Heard you bombed the selection test, and not for the first time.
But her pants remind me of like genie pants.
Win
I
in the last round.
don't like genie pants.
Why'd you use the cestus? You can barely throw a punch, makes no sense.
Because I thought if I used your weapon, I could capture a bit of the Gondor spirits.
You know that name pisses me off. And more excuses, eh?
What do you mean the name
Stop
pisses?
copying me.
Has she said what name
You're
she
even
likes?
wearing my gloves now. Right, enough is enough.
You're only wearing my gloves that fighters typically
Nothing to
wear with
say for
that
yourself.
punch.
Ugh, hang on at leftness.
I thought that said
Don't
penis.
have
That was a
any
very long
originality.
thing, but my brain
No
saw
wonder
penis.
you lost. No wonder you never get picked.
Yeah, Shania's bad, but like,
Lifestyle. She has hers. Why doesn't she get the message?
who gives a
I'm
fuck?
so sick of it.
Hey, now.
God damn. I don't care. You're annoying.
They seem confident. Are we okay?
Everything's going to plan. Everything's fine. Everything.
Ooh,
We can't afford
devious
to fuck tomorrow's
noise.
mission, huh? I really hope it'll all
Ooh.
go to plan.
It has to. We'll do everything we can to make it
Or
work.
devious? I don't know. Ominous, I guess. That's more. The noise isn't devious. Whatever. It's fucking midnight. It's time to click on these stars on the map and then. Yeah, good place. Yeah, oh yeah. It's time to. Good place to save, but I'm just gonna click on all these, you know. Get all these stars. I don't know if they're impacting anything, but. They usually do, and if you know, if I go and save, I'll probably just assume that I'm gonna fucking move on with cutscenes with the rest point. What the fuck? It happened again, but there's only 2 of them this time.
Might as
I think
well,
if
yeah.
I wedge a larger lad in between them, they. No? Interesting. It's like 2 of the same NPCs, but the 3rd one isn't there. No, like this is her. Is this? No. Just a lot of people are standing in this. No, I don't like this pose anymore. They all look bugged, like with this pose. You know what I mean? Like I get that. All right. Does all look gross. Hello? Oh, Corey. It's just Corey. Fucking Corey. Oh, and Shania. Is it just me or does she look like Shania Twain? Corey in the house. Corey in the prison cell.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Safe. Don't press the wrong button.
Gotta note this all down.
Alright. Alright. Yep, that's the stopping point. So thanks for hanging out, Shed. Everyone else who's here, thanks for hanging out. No stream tomorrow, next day.